Hello
Hey
and welcome
there.
to another Patreon video for
Patreon
June
update.
2025. We've got a cool month for you, and this is also the month of our campaign, our Kickstarter campaign.
It is finally the Dungeoneer Adventures Underlands campaign is going to be live on June 18th, and we're going to have some early bird rewards for those of you that pledge on the very first day. And we've been working really, really hard in the background on this, and can't wait to get the campaign going and to share it with everybody.
Link in the description. And we wanted to make something pretty thematic for both Land of Eam and Dungeoneer Adventures this month, and that is why we're kind of kicking off a new series of special plug and play points of interest in the Land of Eam that you can just drop anywhere.
Yes.
And the first one is called Undertower of the Fallen Fang.
This was fun.
And it's very related to Dungeoneer Adventures, but you don't have to know anything off the bat. Like what we want to accomplish with these is just, it's totally discoverable. It's like you could explore and find it on your own, and it'll lead to other things, but there's no quest giver. There's no anything like really driving the plot beforehand. It's just something you could discover.
Right. Like there's plenty of plot in the Underlands sandbox. And if you're a fan of Dungeoneer Adventures, there's a lot to pull from. But we really wanted to just create more resources that were very flexible for GMs so that we could provide even more plug and play. And plus, it's always fun to work on really specific locations, right? So we can't wait to do more stuff like this for the Patreon.
Yeah. And honestly, we're looking to eventually, I mean, it'll take a while, but create an entire book of these things. And this would just be one spread in the book. So you can imagine how many more we would have to do to make a book. But
so tune in 100 months from now. No.
And that leads us to kind of talking about what we see the Patreon being for the future. We're going to develop a cadence of putting out these points of interest, as well as other things like magic items, maybe 1 month, or obviously we do classes. That's always something we love to do.
Not every month. They take a little bit of work.
No, but I mean like a setting up a cadence of, and also NPCs and villains and things like that.
Yeah, we've been tooling with lots of different ideas, and we have an enormous amount of ideas. Actually, I should say we have an enormous amount of ideas for what this material can be, and we won't have like designated months for designated things. Really, it's not going to be that structured, but you'll see a lot of variety coming out of Patreon very soon.
Now, to get back to the Undertower of the Fallen Fang, if you might have guessed, if you're familiar with Land of Eam and all the the Mucklands, there's some Sarpathy going on here. This is a Sarpathy tower, and if you've read Dungeon Adventures, you might recognize this obelisk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give too many spoilers away.
No, but there's a lot of Easter eggs in this location, and that was fun. So fans of anything any of the book series or the game are gonna have little tidbits of information that are fun.
Indeed. What else can we say? Maybe there's a little Dorian Rider in here. You know what I mean?
What else can we say? Undertower of the Fallen Fang.
So let us know actually what type of content you would like to see. Like,
yes,
when we're creating these things, this is more of a dungeon scenario, but we also want to do things that aren't explicitly dungeons, just like interesting locations that you could throw anywhere, that are not like a tower with rooms. It could just be an outdoor location.
Mm-hmm.
And so chime in the comments and let us know.
Indeed.
But until then, life's a party.
I was hanging, waiting for you. I had no idea what you were gonna say, and then
I didn't either. That was the problem.
You just no, but you laid down some serious truths. Life is a party, and you can have a lot of fun with the Land of Eam. So I hope people check this out and let us know what you'd like to see from us, because I am kind of excited to do more adventure sites like this. It was a fun change of pace, and you know, what are you gonna do? So anyway, that's kind of everything we have for today's update. But do check out the campaign.
Check out the campaign, and I just want to say huge thanks to all of our patrons on Patreon who make any of this possible.
Yes, for real. You guys are the backbone of the Land of Eam efforts. And I also want to thank everybody that is answering questions and engaging with the community on Discord. You guys are fantastic. Everyone is so friendly. So if you are just seeing this for the first time, or if you're interested in Land of Eam, download the quick start guide for free at landofelm.com, and definitely check out the Discord for questions or to meet like-minded folks that are interested in exploring this world.
All right. Until next month, we will see you later.
All right. Farewell.